Ooh, yeah. Summer came and left without a warning. All at once I looked and you were gone. Now you're looking back at me, searching for a way that we can be like we were before. Now I'm back to what I knew before you. Somehow the city doesn't look the same. Give my life for one more night. Having you here to hold me tight, oh please. Take me there again. And I remember how you loved me. Time was all we had until the day we said goodbye. I remember every moment of those endless summer nights. Ooh, I don't think I did half as good as Richard Marx on that song. But you know, we're trying to make it all go. Well, gosh, we got a lot of people already gathered. Frequency of Peace is here. Yay. Spencer Hale is here. Mark Wilhelm is here. Darla Bungard's here. Wow, we're getting some people in. Isn't this wonderful? Well, I'm so glad to be here. You know, by the way, look where I am. So Bob's back home. So I traveled back from Mom's today. I'm a little tired. I had to get up at 4 in the morning to get ready to get the early train back. But here I am, you know, and here we are. Frequency of Peace says, I'm in Seattle. I've been staying indoors due to the outbreak going on in this area. Your show really helps. Well, thank you. I'm so sorry about all this coronavirus, you know, going on. And, you know, I really think that the spirit people said it best when last week they said, you know, that this would run a short cycle and in about 2 months we'll be back to normal. I'm just not buying into it's the end of the world scenario, you know. I'm not. Okay, so don't have any panic. Hi, Stojans, good to see you. Hi, Colleen Croy, good to see you. Hey, ALL. Hi, Michelle Fairchild. Hey, Lucy's I can't see. I got to put on my glasses. But if you guys were late, you didn't miss much. All you missed was Psychic Bob singing another Richard Marx song. If you want to go back and see it later, you can. But you know, I don't know that you really need to do that. I couldn't hit the notes today. Well, anyways. Yes, Spencer agrees with you. Yes, I don't buy to it as well, Bob. That's a good way to think. You know, I swear to God, you know, I think that people, this is my view. Now, this is my personal view. I'm not putting it as an official statement from my channel. But you know, I really think that part of the problem is that the media is creating panic. And you know, when you dwell in a state of anxiety and fear, guess what happens? Your immune system lowers, okay? And no, Colleen Corey says she's going to go back and watch it. Hey, Steve Taylor, good to see you. Hey, Amy, good to see you. Thank you so much. Sorry, I got to turn off this. I got all these notices coming in. Let's see if I can turn that down. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. Thank you. Hey, Sherry Dries, good to see you. Victoria L, welcome. But, you know, really, I think what's going on is, you know, the media puts people in a state of anxiety and fear, and then their immune system gets lowered, okay? If you're not a happy person, if you're dwelling in fear, your immune system's lower, and you'll be more susceptible to the virus. And I tell you, I think there are going to be people out there who get coronavirus who would have never gotten coronavirus had they not bought into the fear factor of the media. My personal belief, don't anybody sue me for that. That's just my belief. I mean, I think we all have to be sensible, you know, wash your hands, be careful in public, you know, don't be exposed to as much as you can, try to keep to yourself. I think this is sensible. I think what the media is saying, the techniques are sensible. But it's not the doctors that I'm angry at. It's the media personalities, the talking heads. You know, they're out there just hyping it like this is the end of the world, all for ratings. In the meanwhile, they're the ones making people sick. My personal belief. Anyways, well, I had fun singing, even though I really had trouble with that song today. But I'm going to work on it. You know, Psychic Bob is not always an expert at singing. Hopefully I'm a better psychic than a singer. Anyways, I am so glad you're here. Lucy says, yes, I do believe the media is creating panic, and you can call me Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. You know, I saw this thing on TV. They're like, oh, there's a shortage of vaccine. There's a shortage of hand sanitizer. And there's oh my God. Don't even get me started, okay? Don't even get me started. Anyways, as I said, there are going to be a lot of people that get the virus who would normally have not gotten it because the media lowered their immune system by inducing fear. I believe so. So at Spirit Channel, we're going to be all about reducing fear and raising our light quotient. Because you know, the truth is we're all beings of light. These bodies are just coatings. You know, they're temporary coatings for our spirit, but they resonate to the frequency of light. And so if we can keep in the frequency of light, we strengthen our body. We really do. I mean, you know, science has proven this, you know, that a positive mental focus increases longevity of life, increases immune system response, you know. Catherine M., hey, good to see you. She says, I do not watch TV anymore. It's fear mongering. You know, Catherine, I tell you, I don't watch it either. But while I was at my mom's, my mother is a TV addict, you know. She believes everything that CNN says. And, well, we have some disagreements on that. I have to explain to her the reality of what some of these media, I shouldn't say CNN, the media, we'll put it that way. But between you and I, CNN is a big guilty culprit in a lot of this. My personal belief. Okay. Yeah, the supermarkets are getting empty. Yeah, I know. It's just getting ridiculous. I mean, I'm all for this having maybe even, you know, a little temporary, you know, withdrawal from society. They were saying on the news for a lot of people, they encourage them to work from home as much as they can. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that, you know. But they're really taking it to an extreme. So, hi, KMH Television. Hold your question. We are going to do questions tonight. Just a few minutes here. But I have another announcement also. I don't want to forget because I know if I wait till the end, I'll forget. Be here tomorrow on Wednesday. We're going to have Wiccan Wednesday, and I got a cool video coming for you. Last night at the full moon, did you all see the moon last night? It was amazing. I did a beautiful ritual down at my mom's and I filmed it. So we're going to have a special, even though tomorrow's not the full moon, it's still Wiccan Wednesday. We're going to have a Wiccan themed video about the mystical moon and my little ritual to it. So I think you'll get a lot out of that. So please be here tomorrow for that video, okay? Mystic Moon Ritual of Psychic Bob tomorrow, okay? So, anyways, yes. Now, also remind you, make sure, oh, I don't have it here. You can still get my artwork at my website, PsychicBob.com. Go over there and get the other side. It's still available. I'm extending it through this weekend because we didn't have it last week with the internet, with my website down, excuse me. So you can still get that artwork. Go over to my website, PsychicBob.com, right there. You'll get your free art download. Print out a copy, frame it, put it in your room or frame it, give it to a friend. You know, so get your artwork, okay? Because, you know, good artwork this raises your consciousness, makes you feel good, and gives you a little bit of strength in the immune system. If you're feeling good, you're going to be stronger, okay? So, you know, I think art is a great deterrent to the coronavirus, in addition to all the other medical advice, okay? Anyways, I am so glad you guys are here. And I thought before we get into questions, maybe we do a little blink meditation. How does that sound? You guys, a lot of you have been saying you've been practicing it. So we're going to do some blink meditation today, excuse me, to open the channel, okay? So now for those of you who are new here and haven't done this, it's a little bit of a challenging meditation. Because what we're going to do is we're going to count from 3 to 1. And at 1, we're going to visualize inside of ourselves an instant filling with light. Okay? You know when you walk into like a dark room and you turn on the light, instantly the room's filled with light, right? Well, we can be like that. We can turn on that inner light very quickly. So let's explore that, okay? So what I want you to do is take your hands off the keyboards. We'll get to questions, guy. Hold on, I'll get to you, okay? Thank you for your questions. We will get to that, okay? We're going to just close our eyes for a moment. And as we close our eyes, we're going to count down. So when we go, we're going to start at 3, and when we get to 1, we're going to blink on our inner lights, okay? 3, 2, 1, blink. All right. How is that? Did you guys blink on? You know, I forgot to say this time, which sometimes I do, is if you have some trouble with that, also to help you with that, visualize a little light switch right here on your chest. And you can also just take your hand as you do that meditation and flip the switch like you're turning on a light. That may also help trigger that instant light inside. Okay, so there you go. Hi, Stephanie Kroll. Hi, T. Rose Lover. Hi, Gabs here. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. Chicano Azteca's here. I don't know if mine worked. Well, that's all right. You might have to practice this a little bit, Chicano. Pua Pua's here. Hey, yay. Miss Makita Love's here. Victoria L's here. Nicole's Spiritual Corner. All right. Wonderful. Welcome, welcome. Okay, first question tonight. Cool games for you. Hi, Bob. Any messages from Jimi Hendrix or my other spirit guides? You know, cool games. I have to tell you, I'm picking up around you another guide tonight. This is somebody who actually knew Jimi Hendrix. I'm not getting Jimi Hendrix in today. Sometimes I get them in, sometimes I don't. But I am getting another person that I'm hearing a voice. And this is somebody who was like a music writer. I think that he did some sort of collaboration with him. I keep getting the name. It sounds like Freddie or Frederick around this. And he's talking to me about giving you power to write. And I get the sense that you're going to be doing some writing of some music or writing a novel or writing some sort of, you know, creative endeavor here. There's a writing project. Could be music. But Freddie's back here, and he said, I hang out with Jimmy, and I'm a writer. He was a music writer. It looks like he died shortly after Jimi Hendrix. And he died in the early 1970s, but he's around you in spirit and says he's coming in to help you write. Okay, so call on Jimmy, call on Freddie. Okay, blessings to you. Welcome. Thank you so much. All right. Stojan Stezelikov. Dear Psychic Bob, are there any messages for me from the spirit world? Blessings. Hello. Stojan, it's good to see you. Listen, I'm getting around you. I'm getting a male entity here. I think this is actually a father. I'm getting a male, and I keep hearing him say, he said, I'm with my son. I'm with my son. And I do think this is a father that I'm picking up around you. He says to tell you that you're doing very well. And he says, keep going in the schooling because it looks like you're doing very well. And I get the sense here that in this next year, there may be some sort of advanced classes or you might get bumped up to a higher level of learning. But he's back here. He's helping with education right now. And he sends his greetings to you. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. Wonderful. All right. Let's see. Brianna Brady. Good to see you, darling. Brianna says, oops, hold on. Where'd it go? This thing jumps and people disappear. Any messages regarding my financial status in the near future? Hi, Brianna. Yes, actually, it's much closer to growth than you realize. I keep getting the month of May is significant around you. I feel like there may be some money that comes in, like a job or opportunity to earn some more money before May. But it's like by May, there's an issue here that feels like it's more of a, what it goes like a permanent transition, like an offer where somebody's saying, hey, we got something really good. And I feel like at that time you'll make a permanent transition in the work area. I feel like this job that I see coming has a connection with some sort of management. It's almost like somebody's giving you kind of an overseer position here. So I do think there's more money coming for you, and I think a sense of greater freedom because you're not going to be micromanaged. But yeah, there's more money coming for you. Now there could be another position, like a temp position or something that comes before that time. I think like the end of this month. But by May, I think you're really much more settled. So don't panic. You're not going to go under, but it'll be around May that I get this, okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you, darling. Good to see you. Thank you so much. All right. Stardust, good to see you. My youngest daughter is having her first baby. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Is it a boy like we all think? Are there any messages for her? Thanks. Yeah, it's a boy. Fletcher's back here and he's showing me he's waving a blue flag. That's a sign that it's a boy. So it'll be a boy. And for your daughter, I want to tell her this baby is going to be very healthy, definitely an old soul. And I think that when she sees this child, she's going to be like, I know you, because they've had past life together. And this child and her have a connection to the Middle Ages. I believe that they actually lived in England. And Stardust, your daughter was the mother to this child. So this is the second time they've been mother and son. And in England, they were both witches, good witches, powerful witches, did healing, magic, spirit communications. This child, I think, is going to be very psychic. And your daughter's going to have this haunting knowing. It's like this knowing that there's a connection. And it comes from medieval England. Okay. Anyways, yay. Congratulations. Keep us posted. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay. Hold on. So somebody just donated $5. Who was that? Thank you. Fliz Zerklu. Hi, Bob. Do you have any messages? Do I have any spirits around me? Hi, Fliz Zerklu. Excuse me if I'm saying that wrong. I love that name, though. I got to tell you, Fliz, that I'm getting around you an angel right now. You got an angel of protection. It's Archangel Michael. What they're telling me is that you're at a point of transition now. And I think as we get into the end of April, going into May, there could come an issue around a move, like a physical move, a housing change or a job change. Because I feel like this last year, I feel like you've been in kind of this holding pattern, trying to break out of it. And you will by the end of April going into May. Okay, but call on Archangel Michael because he's going to be working with you, okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for your kind donation. Nicole's Spiritual Corner. Hey, Nicole, good to see you. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me from the spirit world? Thank you for your $2 donation, darling. And Fliz, thank you for your donation. You guys are so kind and so generous. Thank you. Nicole, I have to tell you, hon, I'm getting literally a column of light coming down on you. I don't know what you're doing, but you're opening some type of channel. I don't know if you've been doing a magic ritual or something, but I'm literally getting like a 4-foot wide beam of pure white and blue light coming down, which tells me that you've got some mojo going on with the spirit world. It all looks really positive, and I feel like this is coming in to really give you some power, to give you blessing for some major moves forward. It's interesting. I get like it's summertime from June till December. There's a lot of growth here for you. I feel that there's a lot of, I guess I want to say a new energy. I get education around you and I'm getting money as well. So I think that you're at a turning point where you're saying, you know what? I'm going my own path. I'm going to do what I want. And I really have to encourage you. Don't let anybody tell you right now that you can't do what you want to do or try to dissuade you or discourage you, because you know what? Spirit's giving you power. See, as a psychic, I see this sometimes where people's families say, oh, you can't do that. Play it safe. Do this, do that. But when somebody's got spirit leading them, they're going to be blessed. And Nicole, you got spirit leading you. I'm getting healing power coming through you as well. So I don't know if you're doing some Reiki work or you're exploring healing techniques, but I feel like just every type of spiritual power you can harness is coming through you. I'm getting mediumship, I'm getting healing, and I'm getting clairvoyance, visions, channeling, all of that. It's available. So be open to it. Let it lead you into blessing and change, okay? I hope that helps, darling. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh, Yenny Yen's here. Hi, Yenny Yen. Just donated, oh my gosh, $9.99. Thank you, darling. Supporting my Fade channel. Do I have any messages from the archangels? I've been asking for their help. Excuse me. Hold on, Yenny. Let me see. I'm losing my voice today. I don't feel sick. I just don't have a voice. I think the air on the train was really dry. Hold on, Yenny. Let me see who's back here. Fletcher, who do you have for Yenny? Really? Okay. Fletcher said that all 4 of the archangels are working with you. You've got Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael, all 4. And what's interesting, Fletcher said, look at their positions. And when I'm looking at this image they're showing me, it's like you're standing in the center and like they're around you in a circle, like would be like the cardinal points of a circle. So each of the angels are guarding the quarters. This, as a psychic, tells me that you're in a place of great protection now, but not just protection, but a place of power building. And I want you to watch here because they keep showing me that literally as we get into like the end of this month, around the 25th of March, going forward, you're going to get a major blessing. You've been waiting for something, they're telling me. Some sort of breakthrough and some sort of, I guess I'm going to call it a life healing or a transition point that's healing your life. And you're going to get what you need. So don't be afraid because the archangels are literally, and I mean that literally, on guard for you, okay? But Fletcher said call on all 4, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel, okay? Because they're all really working with you, okay? I hope that helps, Darn. Thank you for your kind donation. Okay. Luis Loja. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Is it Loja? Loja? Luis Loja. Hi there. I'm new here. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Can you please tell me, I sometimes feel people's emotions. Do you think it's a form of reading? What can I do to make it better? Hi, Luis. That is a psychic gift that you have. And what that is that is what we call clairsentience. Clairsentience means you can feel energy. You feel people's emotions. You can feel energy in rooms, energy in objects. Like, for example, you could walk into a room. You've probably done this, I bet, where you walk into a room and you're like, ooh, it just doesn't feel right. Like it feels hostile. That's because people may have been fighting in that room or arguing and you pick that up. First thing I want to tell you about that ability is first you want to ground and shield yourself, because if you let that clairsentience dominate you, it will literally drive you to a nervous breakdown. It's not a bad gift, but you do have to learn to manage it. So the first thing I want you to do is every day sit and do, we did the blink meditation. I want you to practice that. But I also want you to get a gemstone called black tourmaline and start wearing it, because that stone will shield your physical body from some of the stresses that you're under. Because I feel that part of your challenge right now is that you're taking on so much, it's a little overwhelming. So don't feel that you have to sense everything for everybody. In fact, I would shield yourself. That stone will help you. And don't feel compelled to read for everybody that you meet, because a lot of people aren't ready for it. And save your work, your energy for those who need it. So yes, it can be used in readings. I use it a lot in my readings. I use it especially when I go to haunted houses, because I can tell where people have died and who's in the house. But yeah, that's what it's called. It's called clairsentience. Okay, so I hope that will help you. If you're having trouble sleeping at night because you feel like there's so much energy, put a bowl of salt right next to your bed. That'll get you a better sleep. You'll get recharged and you'll have greater clarity with that ability. I hope that helps. Thank you for your question. Blessings. Oh my gosh, somebody donated $15. Oh, it's Miss Makita Love. Hi, Makita. Blessings. Happy to see you again. Well, thank you. Will I be blessed with money soon? I'd like to buy a nice home for my family. Thank you. Love to you. Yes, Makita, I do see prosperity coming to you. I have to tell you, I think it's not going to be till a little later this year. I feel that from like around July forward, will start the financial growth around you. And I think that by the end of the year, by December, you'll feel like you're in a stronger position financially. I don't actually see a purchase of a property until the next year after the new year in 2021, but this July starts that process for you. Okay. So yeah, keep going. I think that I keep getting two different strands of money around you. One is connected to a business that you're building or running. I don't know if you do some connection with real estate, but I see you also managing land transactions or purchases for other people. So if you're not doing realty, I'd like to encourage you because I think you'd be a natural at it. And I also get another source of revenue that comes in that feels like it's connected to a business that you're running out of your home, separate from real estate. Like it could be like an eBay store or some type of consulting thing. What's interesting, I get makeup around you and beauty products. So I feel like you could either develop your own product line or be promoting beauty products or something with the cosmetic industry. And I think you do really well with that and it'd be a success for you as well. So think in terms of multiple streams of revenue. And that's what's going to get you moving forward. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. Oh my gosh, somebody just gave 10. Oh, D3 Light 3D just gave $10. Hello. Good to see you. Hello, Psychic Bob. Could you and your spirit guides tell me what is going on with my mom and her health? Hold on a second. Let me just step into her frequency. Fletcher, will you help me? Yes, okay. Is she back there? Oh, Edgar's good. Okay. Hold on. We got Doris Stokes wants to say something. Edgar Casey's here as well. Yes. Okay. D3, I got to tell you, one of the things they're asking me to tell you is that your mother has an issue with there's a hormonal imbalance around her. I think it's something to do with this is where it's like estrogen or progesterone. I don't know the hormones, but they said it's a hormone imbalance connected to female hormones. So I think I would like her to have her estrogen looked at because I'm getting this weird fluctuation of energy. Then I feel like she's like really weak, and then I feel like also digestion issues, but they're saying it's connected to that. I also wanted to have her thyroid checked as well because I'm getting weird like fluctuation of energy around her. There's something I think going on with the thyroid as well, and that's affecting her ability to kind of feel balanced. And do you know if she's having a digestion issue? They keep telling me, Edgar Casey says that they're working on healing the digestion, like her body is not handling food right now. So they're working on that, but I think it's connected to the hormonal balance and the chemical of the thyroid as well. That's affecting her right now. Have them focus on those areas. I do see healing around, and I think that as we get into around mid-May, she'll be feeling stronger. It's going to take a little while till she adapts to medicines. I don't think she's going to have surgery, but I'm getting medicines that she's going to need to take, and doctors will help her with that. Okay. Anyways, I hope that helps a little bit. I don't see coronavirus around her, by the way. Okay. So I'm not going to talk anymore about coronavirus. I think we get enough of that media, but I don't see that around her, just to let you know. Okay. Thank you so much for your kind donation. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, we got more donations. Oh, $4.99. Mason Alexander McCall, thank you for your donation. And D3, thank you for your donation as well. All of you are so generous. Hello, Bob. I hope all is well. Have I lived previous lives? Also, do my guides have any messages for me? Thank you. Yeah, Mason, you're an old soul, you know. You know, when you're an old soul like you are, you know, those past lives sometimes come up in dreams. And one of your former lives was as a Native American during the 1860s. You were actually a medicine man. You were a healer, a shaman. And I believe that you're carrying over some psychic gifts from being a Native American. Native Americans were incredibly psychic people, you know, and I think that you're carrying a lot of that gift. So that's one of your lives. I do pick up a native spirit around you. Yes. Fletcher said it's a white eagle. He's a very famous Indian guide, but he's working with you as well. White eagle's the name of your guide. So look him up. You'll find out. Okay. Anyways, I hope that answers. Thank you for your kind donations. Blessings to you. All right. Oh, Yasmin's here. Hi, Yasmin. Hey, Yasmin, I left you a message on your phone, so check your messages, okay? Yeah, hi, Yasmin. You know, listen, I got to tell you, hon, this is going to sound really strange, but I'm getting a singer here. I'm hearing a lady singing behind you, and I believe her name is Mary. She gives me the name of Mary, and what's strange is I think that she may have had a connection to Diana Ross back in her days with the Supremes. I don't know if this is one of the Supremes, but I'm hearing a lady named Mary, and she's singing songs. It sounds like Motown music. She's around you in spirit, and she said, I'm coming in to give Yasmin power to sing. So it looks like you're coming into a time where there's a time of celebration, but also a time of great creativity, a time of channeling for you. So I want you to remember that. But this lady, Mary, she said, I'm a singer. And I keep getting the name Mary Wilson around this. So I don't know if that was one of the Supremes or somebody who's associated with him, but I'm hearing the name Mary and I hear Mary Wilson. But she's around you as a spirit with that name. So please be open to some success here in your life. You're going to sing and celebrate. I'm curious to know if you're trying to do something in entertainment as well, because it's like I feel like she's pushing you to kind of step into some sort of expression of entertainment or power in that way. And I think it's very fascinating. So anyways, it's all I'm getting from her right at the moment, but I hope that that gives you a little help tonight. Also, yes, Fletcher's also asking me to tell you as well that there may come up an issue around a purchase of a property a little later this year. I feel like there's some financial blessing coming here later in the summer. This may not be till early fall, around September, but it looks like there may be a purchase of a property. This may have a connection actually to an estate, because I kind of feel like there's some money that's coming through the family line that makes this possible. So I have to look into that more in depth if we get a chance to sit down, but I do pick that up around you tonight, and I hope that gives you a little help. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your kind donation, darling. You're so sweet. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, so many questions coming in. I love you guys. You all ask the best questions. You know, I love it when people ask nice questions, you know. Sometimes people come on the show and they ask, like, can I have the lottery numbers? I said, you know what? That's not what this is about, you know. Okay, Martha C. Hi, Martha C. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages for me regarding what career path I should take? Thank you. You know, Martha C., I got to tell you, you have an interesting... you got kind of three different life themes going on. One is a communicator life theme, and one is an entrepreneur life theme, and one's an artist life theme. I keep seeing a connection with you with a few different areas. One may be media. I feel like you do very well working in television work, either like a news presenter or some type of television host. You might laugh, but I'm very serious about this. No, I want you to explore media work, communications work. I also feel that you have an entrepreneur life theme, which means that you'll be very good at running your own business. And I think that you may find that you're very successful either, again, in media, communications, starting your own production company, or also I feel like you'd be very good at being interfaced with fashion, high fashion industry. I think you have a visual eye, and your artist theme means you could design clothes, orchestrate runway shows, really be on the social scene with fashion. So anything in the fashion world or media communications, that's where you should be. And I'm really serious about that, you know. I have this knack, you know, Martha, whenever I read, I always say I know who the stars are. Some people are just destined to be successful and rich. You're going to be one of those people. And I'm not just saying that. I truly mean that. Because a lot of people call me and say, Psychic Bob, am I going to be rich? And I said, no, it's not part of your destiny, but you'll have a good life. But Martha, your life is meant to be kind of a little more glamorous than most. And those areas I'd like you to really seriously explore, okay? I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Blessings, darling. Thank you. Hi, Tina Salins. Good to see you. Hi, Bob. Any messages from Spirit for me? Thank you. You know, Tina, I keep hearing Doris back here. And Doris is asking me to tell you she's coming in to bring you comfort. She said you've been feeling a little lost lately, as if you've been feeling like you're wandering without a focus. So I want you to latch on to Doris Stokes and you say, Doris, get me going on the path. I hear talking back here saying there's some issue coming around education or learning. And so I think you're going to step into a time where you may be taking some classes. I get gifts of healing around you, and I feel like studying Reiki would be very good for you, or even more traditional medicine such as nursing or you know, like acupuncture, chiropractic work, massage therapy. I want you just to be open to that. I feel like you're at a turning point, and Doris is coming in to kind of help you get moving along, okay? So yeah, I want you to call on her. She's guiding you. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. By the way, I do see things really picking up for you within about 3 to 4 weeks. I feel like you'll have things sorted out and you'll be able to be in some sort of training program by then. So this all goes very quickly, but let Doris guide you with it, all right? So get up, ask her to help you, you know, as you're looking at different programs, different things, let her be with you, okay? I see good things for you. It's going to turn around very quickly. Blessings to you. All right. Oh my gosh. Oops, hold on. This flew by. All right. All right. Brina, 1995. Hi, Bob. My mental health has not been the best lately. Any messages from Spirit? Hi, Brina. Well, hon, let me tell you, I'm so sorry that you're feeling upset and not quite yourself. I'm glad you came to Spirit Channel. It's a place of healing here. You know, one of the struggles that I pick up around you is that I feel that you fluctuate between anxiety and depression. And I hope you're seeing a doctor for that because, you know, I always say God made doctors too. Now, I'm going to be honest. I am not personally, again, I'm speaking personally, not in an official capacity, but I'm not personally a big fan of long-term, you know, psychiatric meds. But I do think in the short term, they can do wonders to get you over the hump. And I'll tell you, I feel like as we get into like the end of April, you're really feeling a lot better. But I'd like you to work with a healthcare provider because I feel like you're struggling between extremes. I get anxiety, I get depression. And I feel like you've gone through a real disappointment here. There's an energy of loss around you, as if you're grieving perhaps a relationship that has been lost. And maybe you're in your mind thinking, how do I go forward? And I got to tell you, I feel that, you know, as we get into the next few weeks here, you're going to start to get some healing power. I pick up around you in spirit here, a guide around you. I keep hearing the name Lindsay, Lindsey, Lindsay, Lindsey, is the name. She's a spirit guide for you. And she said that she died in the 1970s. She said she had been a model. And she's got beautiful long hair. And she said, I was a model, but she said, I got lost in the worldliness and I forgot myself in the process and she died. And so she's coming in to help you reaffirm and reconnect to your own inner self. See, Brina, one of the things that I like to say, and Lindsay's back, I hear her say, go ahead and say it. She's backing me up on this, is that everything starts within. See, our mistake as people is that we look to the outer world and we think, well, gee, if I can get that person to love me, I'll be happy. If I can get this, I'll be happy. If I can get that new house, that new car, I'll be happy. But really, when we chase for things outside of ourselves, it causes anxiety and leads us into despair many times. Now, it's nothing wrong with having the nice car and the nice house and the clothes, but that's not where it really starts. It starts with loving ourselves. I don't know if you were here at the beginning when we did the blink meditation. That's about tuning into the inner light. And I want you to focus on tuning into your inner light because that's where it all starts for healing. Okay? But I do see healing around you. And I think in the next few weeks, you'll start to feel it, you know. And as we get into April, you're really going to be feeling it. You're ready to get back on track. Okay? But work with a healthcare provider. And I want you to also do a daily meditation to what we call raise the light quotient. Okay. If you didn't see that at the beginning, go back and watch that. The beginning of this video where I did the meditation. Okay. I hope that helps, darling. I'm with you, and Spirit is guiding you. Call on Lindsay, your spirit guide, as well. Okay. And make sure to be part of Spirit Channel because we're really a community here. You can ask people in the chat. We all help each other. I tell you, people here have helped me. You know, I try to give back as much as I can to you because all of you have helped me as well. Sabrina, know you're part of our family here. We love you and you're welcome to be here. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh, Nicola's here all the way from England. Nicola farts rainbows at the enemies. Nicole, you're brilliant. Nicola and I totally, that's a little secret message between us. Any messages for me, Bob, please, regarding my mother? You know, Nicola, I have to tell you, I hate to say this, I'm getting a wall there. And I feel like seeking her help at this time is not the best answer because I feel as if she is, how do I say, closed. She's closed. And I don't say that it doesn't mean she doesn't love you, but I feel that she's got her focus in the wrong place. And, you know, as I was saying to Brina before you, it all starts within. So I want you to realize that your power now is within you. And, you know, as a targeted person, we have the power of the spirit in a way that many people don't. I mean, you can try to reach your mom and talk to her, but I'm just not getting a lot of success there. So I have to be honest. I think it's all with you and your power within. I'm going to send prayers up for you, though. I also want you to call on Archangel Raphael because he's going to help with the family relationships with doing some healing. You know, the archangels are so powerful, and he's going to work with you to get communications with each of your family going. And I know you have a lot of reason to be guarded and cautious, and I would encourage you to stay guarded and cautious, but let Raphael lead this transition, okay? I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness, somebody donated. Nithraven donated $5.55. Thank you so much. My birthday is coming up on the 14th. Will I be in a relationship in the future? Hi, Nithraven. Well, happy coming birthday to you. Welcome. I have to be honest, I don't see you in a relationship by the 14th, but I do feel that there will be an opportunity for love for you, but it's not going to be till the summertime or end of June. And I feel at that time you're going to meet somebody. It looks like you meet them online. I keep getting the letter J connected to their name. So, but that's where I see it. I think you're going to meet them online. I want you to explore dating sites because I see it. But I think it's not going to be, as I said, till around end of June that you really make that connection, okay? But yeah, you'll be in a relationship this year because you're ready for it, you know. But you know, sometimes it's like the hardest part is when you're ready for love. Then it seems the most elusive, you know. And isn't it like this when you don't want to be in a relationship, suddenly everybody's interested in you. I've had this in my own life when I think I just want to be by myself, and then all of a sudden everybody wants to talk to me. And I think, gee, where were you 6 months ago, right? Don't we have that? Nithraven, yeah, I know it's hard right now, but trust me, June is your turning point on this, okay? But look online. I wish I could get the full. Sometimes I get the full name, sometimes I don't. But I do being shown the big letter J around this. So their name could be Jamie or, Jen or Josa, Joey, Joe. I'm not sure, but it's a J name. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation and your question. Ladybug Jess. Hi, Ladybug Jess. My precious sister-in-law was killed in a head-on collision last Friday. I am so sorry. Is she at peace? I'm sure she is, but I'm worried about my brother and their 18-month-old daughter. Will they be okay? Oh, God, I'm so sorry, hon. Let me see what I can find out for you. I have to be honest, I can't always get people in that soon after crossing, but I'm sure there's somebody over there who may have something I can tell you. Okay, so Fletcher, who's going to help you? Doris? Okay, hold on. My other guy, Doris Stokes, wants to say something. Yeah, for Ladybug Jess. I see. Okay. Ladybug Jess, I have to be honest with you. I want you to pray for your sister-in-law. They're telling me that she has not crossed over because she's worried about her husband and the baby. And this is going to be where you're going to do some soul work. Now, she's not in any horrific pain, like she's not in hell or anything like that. She's on earth, though, but she's going around the house just in a panic state. And I'm sorry to have to tell you that. She will easily cross to the light. And Doris said there are already a team of spirit guides that are working on it. One of the people on her spirit team is, it's on her mother's side. I think it's either an aunt. I think there's two. There's an aunt or maybe it's a great aunt and a grandmother. I'm getting two women that are around her trying to get her over. So I want you to tune into her and I want you to pray. I want you to visualize her and speak to her and say, go to the light. They're going to take you over. You have to let go because she's in a bit of an anxiety state. Now she'll get healing. She's been very shocked by this and she can't believe she's dead. But they're asking me to tell you that she needs some help to do a transition and you can help with that, okay? They said that she's going to, once she goes there, she'll be in the light, so you don't have to worry. But she thinks that by staying on Earth, she can fix things, or she's trying to convince herself that she's not dead. She's in a little bit of denial because of her daughter. She keeps saying, I can't leave. I have to help this girl. And so she is an earthbound. I have to be honest with you. And I don't say that to stress you. I say that because knowing the truth of her state is going to make you be able to help her even more. So I want you to, you're the one in the family has the most psychic connection, you're very psychic. So I want you to visualize her. This is what I want you to do. Just see her in your mind's eye and then talk to her and say, darling, it is your time to go. And we're all here. We're going to watch over your husband. We're going to watch over your child. You're not alone. And tell her that her aunt and her grandmother are waiting for her. They're going to take her over to the light. Okay. I also hear another name. There's a lady named Susan that's in spirit. I don't know if this is a relative or a friend of the family, but there's a lady named Susan who I hear is back there saying, I'm going to help her as well. So you may inquire around her family if you can, if there's a lady who's crossed over as a relative or a friend who's died named Susan, because they're giving me that name that's going to help her go over. Okay, I'm so sorry, but she'll get over it. She'll be fine. She's not lost. She's not a lost soul. She's just a soul in transition, okay? I'm so sorry for your loss. That's tragic. God bless you. I hope that helps. Oh my gosh, somebody just donated $10. Thank you for your donation. Mason Alex 2, $10. Hello, Bob. I was once told that the Black Madonna is around me. Do you have any messages for me from Spirit? Earl. Hi, Earl. That's so interesting about the Black Madonna. I'll tell you, I have a great devotion to her. I honor her under the title of Our Lady of Czestochowa. I don't know if there's a few different Black Madonnas, but that's the energy. When you said Black Madonna, that's the energy I picked up around this. So that tells me that you are definitely tuned to the Black Madonna. Yes, she's around you. And I keep hearing her speak. Hold on, I'm getting in something from Fletcher. Bring her a little closer. Yeah. Mason Alex, she's asking me to tell you, literally it's from Mother Mary, is saying to you that she's very proud. She said that you've made some tough choices this last few months. You had to kind of make some decisions, particularly in relation to like your own life path and maybe some friendships or relationships you've been dealing with. And she said that you've made the right choices now and that you're being blessed. I hear her saying something about, yeah, the summertime gets things going. So I don't know if you're trying to get on a new career path or like some sort of education. I get schooling around this, but I want you to call on the Black Madonna because she's serving as a protectress to you. She's guarding you from being distracted and pulled off your path right now. And she keeps saying that the summer months gets everything going in the right direction. So if you've got anything, it's a holding pattern right now. Because I'm getting kind of this kind of limbo state around you, like you're trying to get things going, but it's been a delay. She said that from June through August is where it all gets going. So you're being guided and protected by her. Okay. So yes, I can confirm that she is guiding you. She asked me to bring that to you. That's wonderful. I love the Black Madonna. Blessings to her and blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. I do hope that answers your question. Blessings to you. All right, Spencer Hale. Hey, Spencer. Hey, Bob, good to see you. Do you have any messages from my spirit guides? You know, Spencer, I am getting back here Edgar Casey. He was here earlier to help with that other person, but he's coming in here. And he says to tell you, he said that the spirit world is very pleased. You've been really opening your channel and your psychic gifts are growing. Now, you might say, well, Bob, I don't know. I feel stuck. But I'm telling you, from the spirit side, they really see a lot of success around you, and I do too. What's interesting is you've got a really nice blending of blue and purple around you today. And that tells me you're opening your third eye and you're opening your crown, which means you're definitely starting to channel more clearly. And Mr. Casey said that the Pleiadian messages will get clearer for you. So you're definitely drawing in Pleiadians that are trying to commune with you. I want you to try something if it's warm where you are and you can do it safely. I want you to try to sit outside sometimes, not every day unless you want to, but I'd like you to sit outside and be a channel and try to see if you can communicate with the star people. Because I feel like this channel has a direct link to them. And you might start seeing a UFO. Okay, but Mr. Casey said you're doing very well, and I agree with him. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, we got more donations in. Hold on, guys. Let's see here. All right. Jerry A just donated $9.99. Thank you, Jerry. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any advice to calm my health fears? You know, Jerry, I have to tell you, I don't have any fear around you. I mean, you might be feeling fear, but I'm not getting anything that has me worried. I don't see coronavirus around you. I don't see cancer around you. The one thing I want you to watch is your sugar levels, though. Not to scare you, but I do think you have some sort of chemical imbalance connected to sugar in your body. It's not pancreatic cancer, so don't worry, it's not that. But I get an issue around that, and I think once that's balanced out, that's going to bring back the balance to you. So if you're to say, Bob, am I near death? Am I in danger? My read on it? No, you look great. You're going to be here a long time. So it's not your time to go, okay? But please have that blood sugar looked at, okay? And also I'm getting a little bit of a dietary issue, some imbalance around that. And again, that may be connected to sugar, but I'm getting also, how do I say this? I don't know if your body's processing meat properly. You might have to go a little light on, like if you eat meat, like beef particularly. I feel that's weighs on your body. It doesn't seem to digest well for you. So you might want to explore, working with your doctor, of course, to alter your diet a little bit. I want you to still get your protein, but you may have to switch out how you're doing that a little bit, okay? But you're gonna be fine. And I think that for literally from, end of April forward, you're really back on track. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. Oh my gosh, we got another one here. Oh my gosh. Colleen Radaby just gave us $20. Colleen, thank you. Colleen says, is the man I'm talking with worth meeting? You know, Colleen, I have to tell you, I think he's sincere. I think he's honest. My concern is the timing around this, because I feel like you want to spend a little more time sussing him out, as I say. Sussing means like checking him out. I think that's a British term. I used to live in England. Sometimes I use British expressions, and I can't remember what's American and what's British. But I don't think he's a bad person. I have to tell you that my concern is that I feel that he has some baggage. And I don't know if he's revealed it to you yet, because I pick up an issue with an ex that is, how do I say, somebody's like harassing him. Like this may be an ex-girlfriend who's trying to like dominate him, or he hasn't let go of her. I don't think he's cheating on you with her. I don't think he's with the girlfriend. But I think she keeps interfering in his life, and it's like a problem. And she has a little bit of even maybe a stalkerish element. So be careful, because I think if she knows you're on the radar, it could make a little problems. But in terms of, is he a good guy? I think he is. But I want you to be observant and see if he makes any sort of reference to a woman that, you know, is bothering. Like I kind of feel like you might be on the phone with him, or or online, and you'll hear him say, hold on, I got to take this call. And he comes back and he seems agitated. He may not tell you, but I think there's somebody who harasses him, like an ex. And I think like I don't think he wants to be in that relationship, but I get that as a challenge that could be around him. Okay. So I think in terms of timing, I'd say wait at least till the end of March or beginning of April. By then you'll have a clearer sense of the vibe around that situation. Thank you so much for your kind donation. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, we are almost at our hour. I tell you, I don't know where the time goes. But I want to thank all of you for being here tonight. That's all I'm going to do now. I'm a little tired from traveling, and I'm having a little trouble with my voice today. But I have so enjoyed having the opportunity to sit with all of you and do readings. And I hope you've had fun with this. Listen, if you want to get on my schedule for a private session, call me at my office number, 703-825-3929. And we'll get you on the schedule. I'm getting pretty full very quickly for this month, so do call. We'll get you in as soon as we can. It's like spring. Everybody's coming back to life and calling Psychic Bob, which I'm thankful for. But if you do want to get in the month of March, you need to call soon, because I'm already filling up. But I'd love to read for you, please. You can also write to me in my email, PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. That link will be below. And for those of you who are new, you say, well, what's he talking about? I am a full-time professional psychic. And so, in a private reading, I do private readings, I do charge for those. But a private reading is a full hour of you and me one-on-one. And we cover everything: past, present, future, spirit guides, messages from deceased loved ones, life themes, and I answer all your questions. A lot of you have sat with me and you've enjoyed it, I think. At least you told me you've enjoyed it. I hope you have. But I've enjoyed reading for all of you. I've been doing readings for over 30 years now. Psychic Bob's a little older than he looks. As I always say, between facelifts and hair dye, I'll never age. I'm just kidding. But no, I have. I have been doing readings since the 1980s. It's hard to believe, isn't it? But I would love the chance to sit down with you guys. And so give me a call. Get on my schedule. So make sure to be back here tomorrow, because we're going to have a really cool video. It's going to be Psychic Bob's mystical moon ritual. I went out under the moon and did a little magic, and I think you'll enjoy it. So come here and be part of that tomorrow. Oops, somebody just donated $4.99. Hi, Keely. Listen, I'm actually done with readings, but I'm going to be nice and do this for you. Keely Kintoff, thank you for your donation. What is the most important message I need to know right now? Kelly, I have to tell you, what I get around you is that you're at a turning point This year, 2020, is a major life transition year for you. You're opening on two different levels. One is a material level. And I feel that probably around September, there could be a new job opportunity. And I feel like this may take you into a long distance move. So I feel like you may literally be up and moving. I keep getting a West Coast connection around this, like California, around you. So I think you may find an opportunity to go there. I also pick up that you're opening psychically, that you have spirit presences around you. And I think in your future, you're going to actually do some work working with earthbound spirits. Now, I don't think you're going to be a full-time medium necessarily, but you definitely are going to have a psychic element in your life. So 2020 is about embracing the change and embracing your abilities, particularly clairvoyance and clairaudience. I feel like you may hear spirit voices. And if that happens, don't be afraid. Just talk to them. They won't hurt you. Anyways, I hope that helps. Thank you for your kind donation. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, listen, Psychic Bob has got to run. I've got some stuff I've got to do. You know, when you're out of town for a whole week, you just got stuff you got to get done. So I've got to get back to stuff in the house here, and I got to pick up some mail and all that fun stuff. But I thank all of you for being here. Be here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. I'm going to try to have that video out hopefully by noon time tomorrow, noon Eastern time, which would be 12 Eastern, 11 Central, 10 Mountain, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And for those of you in London, it'll be a little earlier. That'll be 4 or 5, actually. I'm not sure. I think we switched times. So I think it's 4 hours. So maybe 4 or 5 p.m. London time, and then probably 5 or 6 Paris time. So it'll be a little early. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And until then, may all of you always blessed be.